My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the MBA 4th semester subject Business Intelligence as prescribed by Osmania University and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 3 first important short question is: define Business Performance Measurement (BPM). Business Performance Measurement (BPM) means checking how well a business is performing by using different tools and techniques. It helps managers understand whether the company is moving in the right direction or not. Just like a student checks marks to know their progress, companies use BPM to check their growth, efficiency, and goals. BPM involves setting goals, what do we want to achieve? Measuring performance, how are we doing? Taking action, what should we improve? For example, a company may track monthly sales, customer satisfaction, and profits to measure its performance. Common tools used in BPM include KPIs, Key Performance Indicators, dashboards, scorecards. It helps in making better decisions, identifying weak areas, achieving long-term goals. BPM is like a report card for your business. It shows where you stand and where to improve. Next important short question is: to define business intelligence by. Business intelligence by means using technology, tools, and data to help companies make smart and quick business decisions. It turns raw data into useful information through reports, dashboards, and analysis. By helps businesses answer: what is happening in the company? Why is it happening? What should we do next? For example, a clothing store uses BUY to check which dresses are selling the most during festivals. Based on that, they stock more of those items and increase profits. BUY tools like Power BI, Tableau, and Excel show data in charts and graphs, making it easy to understand. Benefits of BUY: better planning and decision-making, cost saving and improved efficiency, understanding customer needs. BUY is like a business mirror. It reflects real facts to help you make the right moves. Next important short question is: 3. Performance dashboards. Performance dashboards are visual tools used in business intelligence (BUY) to show important business data in the form of charts, graphs, and tables, all on one screen. They help managers and employees track performance quickly and easily. For example, a company can use a dashboard to see daily sales, profits, customer complaints, and stock levels all in one place. This helps in fast decision-making. Dashboards are connected to live data, so they show real-time updates. They often track KPIs, key performance indicators like sales growth, customer satisfaction, productivity. Popular tools to create dashboards are Power BI, Tableau, and Excel. Dashboards are useful because they save time by avoiding long reports, make data easy to understand, help find problems early. A performance dashboard is like a car dashboard. It shows how your business is running at a glance. Next important short question is: 4. Business performance. Business performance means how well a company is doing in achieving its goals, like making profits, keeping customers happy, and growing in the market. It shows whether a business is strong, average, or weak in its work. To measure performance, companies look at sales and revenue, customer satisfaction, employee productivity, market share. For example, if a mobile company increases its sales, launches new models, and keeps customers happy, it is showing good business performance. Business performance is tracked using KPIs, key performance indicators, reports and dashboards, feedback from customers and employees. Improving business performance helps companies compete better in the market, earn more profit, build a strong brand. Business performance is like a scoreboard. It tells if your company is winning or losing in the game of business. Next important short question is 5. Difference between BPM and BI. Difference between BPM and BI. BPM, Business Performance Measurement, and BI, Business Intelligence, are both used to improve business decisions, but they are not the same. Key differences. Point BPM BI. Full form Business Performance Measurement Business Intelligence. Main focus measures how well the business is performing, analyzes data to support decision making. Purpose tracks goals and KPIs, finds trends, patterns, and insights from data. Tools used: scorecards, KPIs, dashboards, reports, dashboards, data mining tools. Use: compare actual performance versus targets, understand what is happening in the business. Example: if a company sets a sales target of 10 lakhs rupees, BPM checks if the goal is achieved. BI shows which products or regions helped reach that target. BI helps you understand the data, BPM helps you track your success. Next, Unit 3. Long questions. First important long question is Summary of BPM process. BPM, Business Performance Measurement, is a process that helps companies track, measure, and improve their performance by using data and tools. It ensures that the business is moving towards its goals and strategies. Think of BPM as a step-by-step performance checking system, just like a student checks marks, attendance, and progress throughout the year. Steps in BPM process. 1. Set goals and objectives. First, the company decides what it wants to achieve. Example: increase sales by 20% in 6 months. 2. Define KPIs, key performance indicators. KPIs are measurable numbers used to track progress. Example: monthly sales, number of new customers. 3. Collect data. Data is collected from various sources like sales reports, customer feedback, finance systems, etc. 4. Analyze performance. The collected data is analyzed using BI tools like dashboards and scorecards to see if targets are being met. 5. Compare with goals. Actual performance is compared with the set goals. Example: if sales increased by only 10% instead of 20%, there is a performance gap. 6. Take corrective action. If goals are not met, the company identifies problems and makes changes. Example: improve marketing or reduce product prices. 7. Continuous monitoring. Performance is regularly checked, and the process repeats to ensure improvement. Easy example: a coaching center sets a goal to increase student enrollment by 30%. They track the number of admissions, compare with the goal, and adjust advertising methods based on the results. This is BPM in action. Benefits of BPM: improves decision making, helps track goals, identifies problems early, increases business success. BPM is like Google Maps for business. It tells you if you are on the right track and how to reach your goal faster. Next important long question is 2. BPM architecture. Summary of BPM process. BPM, Business Performance Measurement, is a process that helps companies track, measure, and improve their performance by using data and tools. It ensures that the business is moving towards its goals and strategies. Think of BPM as a step-by-step performance checking system, just like a student checks marks, attendance, and progress throughout the year. Steps in BPM process. 1. Set goals and objectives. First, the company decides what it wants to achieve. Example, increase sales by 20% in 6 months. 2. Define KPIs, key performance indicators. KPIs are measurable numbers used to track progress. Example, monthly sales, number of new customers. 3. Collect data. Data is collected from various sources like sales reports, customer feedback, finance systems, etc. 4. Analyze performance. The collected data is analyzed using by tools like dashboards and scorecards to see if targets are being met. 5. Compare with goals. Actual performance is compared with the set goals. Example, if sales increased by only 10% instead of 20%, there is a performance gap. 6. Take corrective action. If goals are not met, the company identifies problems and makes changes. Example, improve marketing or reduce product prices. 7. Continuous monitoring. Performance is regularly checked and the process repeats to ensure improvement. Easy example. A coaching center sets a goal to increase student enrollment by 30%. They track the number of admissions, compare with the goal, and adjust advertising methods based on the results. This is BPM in action. Benefits of BPM. Improves decision making. Helps track goals. Identifies problems early. Increases business success. BPM is like Google Maps for business. It tells you if you are on the right track and how to reach your goal faster. Next important long question is 3. BPM applications. Business performance measurement, BPM, is used in many areas of business to track, improve, and manage performance. It helps companies to stay on the right path by checking progress regularly through data and reports. Let's look at where and how BPM is applied in real life. 1. Sales and marketing. Use track sales growth, campaign results, and customer leads. Example, a mobile company uses BPM to check if their Diwali sale increased sales as planned. If sales are low, they change their advertising strategy. 2. Finance. Monitor expenses, profits, budgets, and financial health. Example, a company compares actual expenses versus budget using BPM dashboards to control overspending. 3. Human resources, HR. Measure employee performance, recruitment time, and training success. Example, HR tracks how many employees met their performance targets and plans training accordingly. 4. Customer service. Monitor customer satisfaction, complaint resolution time, and service quality. Example, a telecom company uses BPM to reduce the average time taken to solve customer issues. 5. Manufacturing and operations. Track production speed, equipment usage, and product quality. Example, a factory uses BPM to see how many units were produced versus the target and improve efficiency. 6. Education institutions. Track student performance, attendance, and faculty workload. Example, a college uses BPM to see pass percentages and adjust teaching strategies. Easy trick to remember. SHFCME. Sales, HR, finance, customer service, manufacturing, education. Benefits of BPM applications. Improves productivity. saves cost and time, helps in goal setting and tracking, builds a culture of performance. BPM applications are like fitness trackers for businesses. They keep you updated and help you stay fit for success. Next important long question is 4. What are the sources of the gap between strategy and executing the strategy? Sources of the gap between strategy and executing the strategy. In business, strategy means making a plan for success. But many companies fail to turn plans into action. The difference between a company's goals, strategy, and what it actually does, execution, is called the strategy execution gap. Let's understand the main reasons, sources, why this gap happens. 1. Lack of clear communication. Employees don't understand the company's goals. Example, if management plans to focus on customer service but doesn't inform staff clearly, execution will fail. 2. Poor leadership. Leaders may not give proper direction or support. Example, a project manager not guiding the team properly can lead to delays. 3. No measurable goals. Strategy is too broad without clear targets or deadlines. Example, grow the business is a weak goal. Increase sales by 15% in 6 months is better. 4. Lack of resources. Not enough money, staff, or tools to implement the strategy. Example, a startup wants to expand but doesn't have enough skilled workers. 5. Weak monitoring and feedback. Progress is not tracked and mistakes are not corrected. Example, if a company doesn't check monthly reports, they won't know if the strategy is working. 6. Resistance to change. Employees are not ready or willing to change. Example, staff may reject a new software because they are used to old systems. 7. Not linking strategy to daily work. Employees don't know how their tasks help achieve the strategy. Example, if a cleaner doesn't know their role in customer experience, quality drops. Simple trick to remember. CLGRMCL. Communication, leadership, goals, resources, monitoring, change, linking. A great strategy is useless unless it is executed well. Closing this gap makes a business successful. Next important long question is 5. Performance measurement. Performance measurement. Performance measurement means checking how well a person, team, or company is doing by comparing actual results with planned goals. It helps businesses understand if they are on track or need improvement. Just like students use marks to know their progress, businesses use performance measurement to check their success in different areas like sales, customer service, finance, etc. Why is performance measurement important? Shows if business goals are being achieved. Helps find problems early. Improves planning and decision making. Increases accountability among employees. How is performance measured? Through key performance indicators, KPIs, which are specific, measurable values that show performance. Examples of KPIs. Sales growth. Customer satisfaction score. Employee productivity. Number of new customers. Profit margin. Example. A company wants to increase its sales by 20% in 3 months. After 3 months, they check the sales data. If sales increased by only 10%, performance is below target. The company takes action, maybe improve marketing or offer discounts. This is performance measurement in action. Tools used. Dashboards. Scorecards. Reports. Business intelligence by software like Power BI or Tableau. Where is it used? In every department: sales, HR, finance, customer service. For measuring employees, processes, and results. Easy trick to remember. Plan, do, measure, improve. Measure performance, find gaps, take action, get better. Performance measurement is like checking your speedometer. It tells if you are moving fast enough toward your goal.